Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Belgium against Hungary. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The whistle, and here we go. Fellaini. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Shalai. Tries a through ball. Shalai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alderweireld. Now the pass. Benteke hits it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
And the shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity. Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Azar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
It's Azar! And somehow it stayed out.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
So what now? Looks to slip it through. Witsel positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lofted into the middle. Witsel. Alderweireld. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Belgium applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Looks like a good ball through. Azar does not like coming off second best. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It is deadlocked. Shalai with a long pass out wide. Here it comes. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Alderweireld. And it's Alderweireld. Intervention was very necessary. Gets it upfield. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Point-blank header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Shalai passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Chance to shoot. Oh, the ball's come. Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front. Hungary break the deadlock.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Fellaini. Nainggolan. And it's Azar. Benteke gets on the end of it. Oh, that is very close.
Benteke did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Fellaini! Really well taken goal.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Belgium grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And Benteke! Jujak. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alderweireld. Benteke! Benteke! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Belgium take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Shalai spreads it wide. Alderweireld. Belgium are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Chance to shoot. It's a loose ball. Benteke is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Belgium scoring 2 goals in next to no time to complete the comeback. Needed a better pass there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to dink it in. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Hazard. It's Hazard! Vertonghen. Belgium given another corner. And out to safety. Alderweireld pumps it into the area. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all
Vertonghen concedes a free kick for that. The half-time whistle goes. Belgium head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Jujak hoists it high. Fellaini does well to read it and intercepts. Vertonghen. Hazard. Ball is over the line. It's Shalai. Shalai pushes it out wide. Plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Shalai. Nainggolan. Hazard. Ball's out on the left now. Hazard needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Vertonghen. Pumps it upfield. Nainggolan. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hazard. A chance! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
And it's Shalai.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Now it's Shalai. Looking to shoot! Nainggolan. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Vertonghen with the foul. Now it's Shalai. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Shalai has a go! Belgium haven't made a substitution yet. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hungary have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Jujak!
Yeah, maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Hungary awarded another corner. De Bruyne, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Nainggolan. Nainggolan! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Hazard, well down the left. Now, what are his options? This could fall anywhere!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Spoon forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. De Bruyne. Play for a throw. Benteke. Jujak. Hazard. Forward it goes. Company. Nainggolan. Hazard. Got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Done very well to intervene. Benteke. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that would have been game, set and match.
And if they don't get the job done from here, you'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Clears it out of harm's way. To the last 5 minutes. Now the pass. Hungary have a sub ready to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's De Bruyne. Looks to slip it through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shalai. Well, well positioned to make that interception. It's a long forward pass. Aimed forward. Well weighted. He's one-on-one, surely! De Bruyne. Gets it back. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. He hits it! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
All I want to add here